Hello everyone, welcome to SWA Education. So recently Andhra Pradesh Public Service Commission released the notification for the post of Food Safety Officer. In particular notification they have mentioned total number of post 8. There are total 8 number of post for the post of Food Safety Officer. So in this particular video I am going to discuss about the detailed information regarding this notification, like educational qualification required for the post of Food Safety Officer, examination pattern and syllabus for this post. So before going to official notification, there are two important date for the examination. First is online application start from 11/10/2022 and the last date for online submission is 2 November 2022. So you have to complete your application before ending this date, so please keep it in mind. So now I am going to official notification which uploaded on Andhra Pradesh Public Service Commission official website. So I am going to read full notification. So in this particular notification I am going to discuss everything related to this post. So you can see here, this is official notification of Andhra Pradesh Public Service Commission Vijayawada. In this particular notification they have mentioned total 9 types of posts, but I am going to discuss only about the food safety officer post. So they have mentioned about important dates. Application start from 11/10/2022 and end from 2/11/2020. So you have to submit your application before ending the date. So you can see there are number of posts mentioned. So for all posts you can read this notification. So we will provide the official link of this notification in description of video, so you can download from that link, so you can read yourself for more information. So they have mentioned about food safety officer in Andhra Pradesh Institute of Prevention and Medicine. So they have mentioned about age limits. So age limit, minimum age limit is 18 year and maximum age is 42 year for the post of food safety officer. So for the salary, so they have mentioned scale of pay. So scale of pay is 44,500 to 1,27,480 rupees. So this is your pay scale, not your actual salary. Your actual salary will be higher than this salary. So 44,500 your initial pay means when you will join your food safety officer as a service, so you will get initially you will get 44,500 as a basic pay. So you will get HRA and some other allowance also with this salary, so your salary will be higher. So this is your 1,27,400. This is the salary at the time of retirement. So you will get this salary, not this salary at the time of joining. So your cadre will be state cadre. There are total number of posts are 8. So after this I am going to discuss about the most important thing, educational qualification required for this post. So for the post of food safety officer they have mentioned candidate must possess a degree in food technology or dairy technology or biotechnology or oil technology or agricultural science or veterinary science or biochemistry or microbiology or master degree in chemistry. So in case of chemistry you should have degree in master degree, means for chemistry you can't apply with the degree of graduation, so you should have the degree of master. After that master degree you can apply only with the chemistry. In case of medicine degree you can apply with graduation. So master degree means degree in MBBS, degree in BDS, degree in BAMS and degree in BUMS. So all these degree comes under the degree in medicine. So they have also mentioned about the any other equivalent recognized qualification notified by the central government, but central government not notified any other qualification required for the food safety officer. So for this much information not available. So if you have qualification from in these degrees, so you can apply for this post. So now I'm going to discuss about the selection process. Before going to discuss about the examination pattern, they have mentioned about the application fees also. So application fee will be 250 rupees. 250 rupees for the application processing fees and the 80 rupees towards examination fees. So this will be your application fees for this exam. So after that scheme of examination, the scheme and syllabus for the examination has been shown in Annexure 2. So we will discuss about Annexure 2 also. So before going to, we have to discuss para number 15 also. So para number 15 mentioned about the selection process. So procedure for selection. So procedure for selection is selection. The selection to this recruitment notification will be based on the merit in exam to be held as per the scheme and syllabus shown at Annexure 2. The selection of candidate for the appointment to the post will be made on the basis of written examination. So means your selection will be based on merit list, so you have to score good marks in your written examination. Written examination means your paper will be conducted in objective mode only, there is no any paper pen mode type paper. So written examination means paper will be objective type. So now I am going to discuss about the examination pattern and syllabus required for this post. So you can see here, this is official pattern for the post of food safety officer. Post code is 09, food safety officer in Andhra Pradesh Institute of Prevention and Medicine. So they have mentioned written examination. Written examination means your exam will be in objective mode. So your paper will be divided in two paper 1 and paper 2. Paper 1 contains the syllabus of the general studies and mental ability, means the general aptitude portion. Paper 2 included the portion of food technology, food microbiology and food chemistry, food laws and regulation and public health, etc. And number of question come from your paper 1, total number of question 150, and paper 2 total number of question are 150. So number of questions weightage is equal, so both paper are most important for your selection. Duration in minute, 150 minute for paper 1 and 150 minute for paper 2 you will get. Maximum marks for paper 1 150 and maximum marks for paper 2 150. So your total maximum marks for this paper will be 300, and your number of question you will get for both paper also are 300. So in this particular paper you will get negative marking also. So there are 1/3 negative marking for the objective paper. So they have given the syllabus for paper 1 and paper 2. So for paper 1 syllabus is general studies and mental ability portion. So for this portion they have mentioned total 12 topic for paper 1. Paper 1 topic number 1 included event of national and international importance, and paper topic number 2 included the current affair, international, national and regional knowledge. So you have to focus only on your regional and national knowledge. Please don't go in detail about the international relation and international current affair related knowledge, because current affair portion is very vast, so you can't finish every portion from current affair. In third number they have mentioned about the general science and its application to the day-to-day life, contemporary development in science and technology and information technology. In point number 4 they have mentioned about the social, economic and political history of modern India with emphasis on Andhra Pradesh. So you have to learn about the history also, in particular in modern history also. So you have to focus on majorly focus on Andhra Pradesh. So you have to no worry about the all history, because history portion is very vast. So you have to focus on Andhra Pradesh region only, means especially for the south region. No need to go detail in about the north region also. Point number 5 they have mentioned about the Indian polity and governance, constitutional issues and public policy reform and e-governance initiative with specific reference to Andhra Pradesh. So you have to finish the portion of general studies, especially for Telangana, especially for Andhra Pradesh region. Please don't go in detail about for whole region, whole country. So you have to focus only on Andhra Pradesh. And 7th point they have mentioned about the physical geography of India and subcontinent and Andhra Pradesh. And disaster management included the vulnerability profile, prevention and mitigation strategies, application of remote sensing and GIS in the assessment of disaster. Point number 9 included the sustainable development and environmental protection. And point number 10 included the logical reasoning, analytical ability and data interpretation and data analysis. In data analysis you have to learn about the tabulation of data and visual representation of data and basic data analysis. So mostly you can see the syllabus for Telangana food safety officer and syllabus for the Andhra Pradesh Food Safety Officer is similar, only a little bit different in section A, paper 1. And 12th number they have mentioned about the bifurcation of Andhra Pradesh and its administrative and economic, social and cultural, political and legal implication problems. So now I am going to discuss the syllabus of paper 2. So you can see this is your syllabus for the paper 1, and now I am going to discuss syllabus of the paper 2. So paper 2 syllabus means portion of food technology. So your paper 2 will be divided in, means included the 6 units. So first unit about the food chemistry. In food chemistry you have to learn about most especially about the carbohydrate, protein, pigments and enzymes. And food microbiology portion, in food microbiology portion you have to learn about the characteristics of microorganism, morphology, structure and detection of bacteria, yeast, mold, spores and vegetative cells, microbial growth in food, intrinsic and extrinsic factors, etc. And you have to learn about the food spoilage also. Okay. So you have to learn food spoilage causes from the different type of microorganism like bacteria, yeast. So you have to learn everything about the microbiology. So you have to learn about the food hazard and biological, chemical and physical hazards also, and for the preservation techniques required for the food spoilage, to prevent the food spoilage. In third unit they have mentioned about the food processing technology. So food processing technology included the structure, composition, nutritional significance and types of processing method for the various categories of food like cereals, rice milling, barley malting, dry milling, wheat milling, pulses, fruits, vegetables and spices. So you have to milk and milk product, meat and meat product. So you have to learn about everything about the food processing. In you have to learn about the unit operation of food processing like grading, sorting, peeling and size reduction. In particular, in unit number 4 they have included the portion of food laws and regulation. In this particular unit you have to learn about the Food Safety and Standard Act 2006 and different laws like FPO, MMPO, MFPO, Prevention of Food Adulterants Act 1954 and paradigm shift from PFA to FSSAI. So you have to learn means everything about the after the 2006 and before the 2006. So before 2006 there are many laws were activated for the different type of communities, but after 2006 FSSAI established and many laws has been repealed after the commencement of FSSAI and the Food Safety and Standard Act 2006. So in unit number 5 you have to learn also about the national and international organization like ICMR, ICR, NABL and APEDA, AMPEDA, EIC, and in international organization means ISO, Codex Alimentarius Commission and WTO, etc. And in unit number 5 you have to learn about the hygiene and sanitation in food sector, pest control measures and garbage and sewage disposal, water sources purification and HACCP most important. So and last unit included the portion of public occupational health and nutrition. So in this particular unit you have to learn about the public health and nutrition. So we have completed whole syllabus of paper 2 except food laws and regulation for the Telangana Food Safety Officer. So you can watch Telangana Food Safety Officer lecture series because syllabus is same, so you can refer that videos for the preparation of Andhra Pradesh Food Safety Officer. So in this particular video we have discussed about the all detail regarding this examination pattern and age limit and examination fees and syllabus and exam pattern. So I think your all doubts have been cleared. So if you have any other doubts, so you can WhatsApp us. We will provide our WhatsApp number in description of video. You can also contact us for the notes. We have also prepared note for the Andhra Pradesh Public Service Commission Food Safety Officer. So for any other doubt you can comments us, so I will reply. So if you find this video informative, please like, share and subscribe this channel.